On March 24, 1998, Amy Lynn Bradley vanished without a trace from the Royal Caribbean cruise ship, leaving her family and the world with a haunting mystery that has never been solved. Today, 27 years later, new evidence has reignited the case. And for the first time in decades, investigators believe they could be close to answers. Amy was only 23, bright, athletic, and excited to travel with her family. But one sunrise in the Caribbean, she was gone. With her disappearance still unsolved, the case has become one of America's most disturbing cold cases. But in 2025, major new leads, sparked by a Netflix documentary, have brought hope and fresh momentum. It was supposed to be an ordinary family vacation. The Bradleys, Amy, her parents Ron and Iva, and her brother Brad, set sail aboard the Rhapsody of the Seas. On their third night, Amy and Brad spent time in the ship's disco. Amy was last seen alive early that morning, lounging on the balcony of their cabin. When her family woke up around 6 a.m., Amy and her cigarettes were missing. Contrary to rumors, the ship was docked, not at sea. Full-scale searches of the ship, surrounding waters and port, yielded nothing. No surveillance footage, no witnesses, no sign of struggle. The Bradleys were left devastated, authorities stumped. From the outset, theories swirled. Had Amy been abducted by someone on the ship? Did she go ashore with a stranger, willingly or by force? Or, as some believed, was she the victim of human trafficking? Amy's family has always rejected the idea that she fell or jumped. Over the years, sightings of women resembling Amy, sometimes as a victim in brothels or asking for help, came from across the Caribbean. Nothing was ever conclusively proven. Despite being high-profile, featured on Unsolved Mysteries, America's Most Wanted, and in numerous podcasts, the case gradually faded from headlines. We must have just been racing with panic that Amy is nowhere to be found, and now the ship is just emptying out. I said there's about 3,000 people on here, there's 3,000 eyes and there's 3,000 ears. By 2010, Amy was declared legally dead. The FBI offered a $25,000 reward, and the Bradleys upped it to $250,000 for her safe return. Still, nothing broke the case open. In July 2025, Netflix released a 3-part documentary, Amy Bradley is Missing. Exactly what has happened to their daughter is a mystery.
I saw her. That's where I was standing. Amy's alive.
Taxi driver said her daughter is on this island.
She could have been lured on the ship.
I saw her in the restroom on Barbados. I said, "What's your name?" "Amy."
I was in the bar in Curacao. One girl said, "My name is Amy Bradley. I need help."
It soared to the top 10, amassing millions of viewers and thousands of fresh leads. But this time, 3 new pieces of evidence have changed everything. A female bartender from the cruise, silent for decades, came forward, describing a moment the night Amy vanished when she screamed, "Senorita kidnapped! Senorita kidnapped!" before being silenced by crew. The FBI, monitoring Amy's case website, detected a suspicious IP hit traced to a device aboard a boat just off Barbados. The activity occurred near a family holiday, feeding the theory that Amy, or someone close to her, checks the site to feel connected. Perhaps the most emotional post-production evidence that Amy may have given birth during her disappearance. If true, Amy could have been held captive for years, enduring life in the underground sex trade. The FBI, pressed by public interest and credible new intelligence, has officially reopened the case, assigning a fresh agent and conducting interviews in Curacao and Barbados. Private eyes and journalists are hot on the trail, collecting DNA and pushing Royal Caribbean for new transparency over footage and employee records from 1998. Why did these leads only emerge now? It comes down to the global reach of streaming and social media. Tips from as far away as Europe poured in, and Amy's family refusing to give up hope. If you have information, no matter how small, about what happened to Amy Bradley, report it. Investigators are urging anyone with knowledge of human trafficking in the Caribbean, or anyone who traveled there in 1998, to re-examine photos and memories. The smallest tip might be the key. Contact the FBI or the Amy Bradley website before November 1st, 2025. Do you think the case is finally about to be solved? Are these new clues enough after 2 decades of heartbreak and hope? Comment below. Your thoughts and attention help keep Amy's story alive. 27 years of mystery, generations of heartbreak, but perhaps, finally, real hope. Thanks for watching Depths of Evidence, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories that matter.